Hey guys, let's try to clear up this Conference USA West title race in which 4 teams could obviously be tied at 5 and 2 after next weekend with Rice, Tulane, UTSA, and North Texas. However, North Texas is mathematically eliminated as it would finish 1 and 2 between its 3 other opponents of Rice, Tulane, and UTSA after its loss yesterday to the Roadrunners. So North Texas is mathematically eliminated from the West, making this a 3-team race. It gets tricky if Rice loses. However, the most important thing for the Owls, if Rice defeats Tulane this week, Rice will then finish 7-1 in Conference USA West and will move on to face the winner of Marshall and East Carolina in the conference championship game. However, a Rice loss makes things a little more tricky. With a Rice loss, obviously gives Tulane the win since they face each other this coming week. And the other contributing factor to that is what happens to UTSA. Well, if UTSA wins and Rice loses, then UTSA will represent Conference USA West as the West champion. Rice would finish 1 and 2 against its 3 other opponents. Tulane and UTSA would both be 2 and 1. That would then take the next tiebreaker into head-to-head, in which UTSA defeated Tulane earlier on this year. The other scenario is if Rice and UTSA both lose, then that would give Tulane the Conference USA West, as it would make Rice 6 and 2, UTSA 5 and 3, and Tulane 6 and 2. But then it would make Rice 1 and 2 against comparable opponents, and Tulane 2 and 1, with also Tulane owning the heads-up matchup. So the 3 scenarios that can play out of Conference USA West: Rice wins the Conference USA West and moves on to play Marshall, East Carolina on December the 7th. Rice loses and UTSA wins, the Roadrunners will play the winner of the East on December 7th. And finally, Tulane's only opportunity of winning the West is both Rice and UTSA has to drop their last games. Hope this clears it up. Most importantly, Marshall, East Carolina, the winner moves on, the loser will be out, as it will be a 1-win team, or check that, a 1-loss team that will represent the Eastern Division. And then obviously it comes down to a lot of different things. More importantly, it's going to be the BCS ranking that will determine who will host that game on December the 7th, whether it will be in the East or be in the West. Hope this clears it up. If you have any questions, look me up on Twitter. Call your SZ Live. Have a great weekend.